Well, he did not live here very long. Story goes, he wanted a house for his family, so voila, little castle built. And he took a tour the day it was declared like finished, and he told the builder, the realtor, whatever you call them these days, sell it. I want absolutely nothing to do with this house. It took him one day and he was done. Ooh, there's some scary little shadows in those windows. Got to get some photos of those. So he was so scared of this place that he told his driver to never even drive past it. However, it did not stop him from selling this house to one of his closest friends, Mr. Patterson, who this place is now known and named for. It's called the Patterson Boutique Hotel. Boutique, haha, that is funny. They should have me be their social media manager. That's a great, they should redo that. So anyway, the Pattersons move in. It's just Mr. Patterson, Mrs. Patterson, and they're expecting a little girl when they move in. Unfortunately for them and the little girl, medical services at the time were not very good, and she ended up dying here at about between the ages of 8 months and a year. So she didn't live very long. And then she's buried at the city cemetery, which is about 8 blocks down this way, and now known as Cheeseman Park. Have you guys heard about Cheeseman Park? We'll get to that later, but it is one of America's most haunted parks. So that is where that little girl is buried. And a few days later, Mr. Patterson gets a very strange phone call. The cemetery says, hey, we don't know what happened, but your daughter's body is missing. So as anyone who receives such a strange, distressing phone call, he freaks out, comes here to tell his wife, and just as he's getting in the story, she confesses. She says, I went to that graveyard, I dug our dead daughter up, and I reburied her in the basement of this place, where she is still today. Very fun. So people who do go in that basement, it used to be a little more public. Are you guys seeing something? Because you're all like looking in the same place and freaking me out. Oh, my heart was racing. But people who go in there do report heavy paranormal activity. Mostly, hearing children crying and the feeling of energy leaving your body. It is a very nice looking bar, however, so it's a little fun to go check out.